Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. So like I guess I didn't make this like obvious before, but like so when I record them, I upload them to our private YouTube channel and I send the links out in the newsletters. So if you get the newsletter, the slides and the link to the recorded meeting are at the bottom. Um, which yeah, so that's something that we do. Am I recording it now? I definitely am. Okay, so yeah, hello. And thank you for coming to our meeting about advocacy. The push that we started last week and finished last week, and then surprised they started it up again. And then we're going to hear a lot about fundraising from Katie and Alexis and myself. So that's this week. And I mentioned before the recording, but I will mention it again now. This weekend there was a tragedy on OSU's campus, and if anyone needs to talk to anyone or was wondering if they could be pointed in the direction of like some mental health services or counseling or anything, um, let us know. We're here to lean on each other and help each other get through tough times like this. So it's really important to get help. And yeah, so I will go on to the next page. Okay, so this is in regards to last week, I sent out a bunch of messages about the advocacy push that the national team started for the Dear Colleague letter regarding the People's Pandemic Prevention Plan. And we got an updated email from them with a bunch of names of representatives that have signed on to it. I mentioned in the group me that Representative Beatty signed on the day after the first closing date was, so that was really exciting. And they've opened it up again until tomorrow. So I sent a message earlier in the group me if anyone had time today to give a call to their representatives if they hadn't signed. I'm going to click on this now and kind of take you through what I've got here. Oh, and I meant to copy this link as well and put it in the chat. That way you guys can have this for yourselves. I hopefully included all the information that you need in terms of like completing these tasks if you want to. So um, the what is we're getting representatives in the House and the Senate to sign on to this Dear Colleague letter. So if you click on this, it'll take you to the Dear Colleague letter just to like review so you can have more information when you talk to someone. And then the final closing that I know of is tomorrow at the end of the business day. Um, and then so we're going to get our representatives. So this is the link to that Excel sheet where you guys filled out your representatives before. I know most of us are represented by Sherrod Brown and Rob Portman in terms of senators, and then the House representatives is a little different. So I know for sure these people have not signed, and these are all of our representatives. So like mine is Steve Chabot, and he's right here, and he hasn't signed, so I pestered his office today. But yeah, so and then here is like the DC based staffers. This is the kind of confusing part. So this is where I wanted to kind of walk you guys through it if that's something you wanted to do. Um, so we're going to click on that and it'll take you to this, which is written by the national team. And this is where they walk you through the process of getting those people's information and such. And this is like hardcore advocacy work. So this is like where we have real world effects. So you can either call the office during business hours to schedule a meeting, but what I did was I went into this lookup tool right here, which I'm going to click on to again show you guys. So you click on this and you'll put in your zip code here. So like for example, I'll put in my zip code and then so it's gonna want me to put in my address. I'm not gonna do that for like security purposes, but you'll do that. You'll put that in, and it'll have the president, the vice president, the two senators, and your House representative, and they will all come up. So then you click on their name, and then you can click on like their personal information, their political information, and then you'll go to their staff, and that's where you'll find their staff's names. You won't find their emails, which is why they've provided this portion right here. So if it's in the House, so that would be the representatives like Chabot, Fudge, Joyce. I can't remember the other names, but those are the House representatives. You'll take their staff and you'll just type it in this format. And then if you're doing the senators, so anyone from Portman's office or Sherrod Brown's office, or if you have another senator, you'll type it in this format. So I did that today for all of my, I did it for all of the senators and my, what's it called? Representative there in the House. So you can see, let's see, here if it shows. Okay, so like I put all their emails in, like right there, and I just copy and pasted the information that Partners in Health gives me. So you can see right here, you can just start with the subject here and then go in and just copy all the way until here, and make sure you provide them the link to sign if they want to. And I know this is a lot of information, but hopefully someone is inspired to do this. It took me probably 10 minutes to figure it all out. It's not that bad. And then just make sure right here you edit it and say like, if you're sending the email tonight, just say like tomorrow the 14th. And then this document, you click on it and it shows you the number of individuals in their constituency that have like signed on to this plan. So if I click on it, you can see like, I'll show you Ohio's right here. We've got about 1,300 people in Ohio that have signed on to the like Dear Colleague letter for the People's Pandemic Prevention Plan. So that's all of that. I would like for you guys to try and send an email now. I know it's kind of confusing, but so I sent the link in the chat. So what you would do, if you just want to start off easily, like, and also, oh wait, no, that was Steve Chapper. I was going to say some of the emails I got back didn't work. But so if you guys want to click on the lookup tool, and like if you guys want to unmute yourselves, so like if you have any questions, you can like ask or anything, just because like we can't really do phone calls right now because they wouldn't really be as effective. But so if you click on the lookup tool, and let me know if you guys like can't access the document or anything. And like I said, I don't want to take too much time on this because I know Alexis and Katie have things they want to accomplish for fundraising too. Okay. Okay, so someone is asking to edit it? No. Okay, ignore that. Okay, has everyone like gotten to the lookup tool and they're finding like we can just send one email tonight. So you can just pick either I would send it to the legislative director or the legislative assistant. In my like experience, I wouldn't send it to the senators themselves just because they're very unlikely to reply. So like I can show you what I ended up doing actually was because there was like all of these emails, I created an Excel sheet. So actually, maybe this would be helpful to save you guys some time. Let me know. You should be able to see this. So is anyone in this meeting not represented by Portman or Brown? Alexis? Okay. Okay, well, so if you are represented by Portman or Brown, I will copy the email from my Excel sheet and put it in the chat. That way it might be easier than trying to navigate that lookup tool right now. So there, oh wait, I remember this email came back as it didn't work. Don't use that one. Okay, we'll try this one. These are things you learn. The cool thing was though, as a side note, I heard back from Shabbat's office today. So I've got a meeting with them tomorrow, which was kind of exciting, except for the fact that in the past, Shabbat has not been supportive of things that Partners in Health has asked for. So maybe we can change his mind. But okay, so I've copied and pasted those emails. And then Alexis, you said you weren't represented by Brown and Portman. Have you been able to find like an email you could send it to?
Yeah, I already did it.
Okay, cool. I didn't know. I didn't know. Like I said, yeah, just tell me if like you guys did it or it's not working. Just because like I want us to. It's hard because they keep giving us these very short deadlines to accomplish these things. Uh, but I figured we could at least send an email. So, and then, yeah, you just copy the subject, put it in there. Make sure you say, Dear Office of Senator blank, and then you would fill in Ohio, and then you'd click on this link to find like the number. Now, if it's a senator, they're not going to have this Y portion. Senators don't have congressional districts. It's just the House representatives, to my knowledge, unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So this would just be for your House representative, if that's who you're choosing to email at this time. And then you can get rid of this yellow portion too. And then you just put your name. This has a link to the PIH Engage website, so don't get rid of that. And then if you're their constituent, which we should all be, you would just put like your hometown. And then make sure you get all this so they see like I'm missing out if I don't sign on. And then the link there. And then I guess comment in the chat when you're done. I know there's not that many of us, so maybe we could just say it out loud too. As a side note, the advocacy lead position is able to be filled. And I know a few people have been reached out to. If you're one of the individuals who has been reached out to, reach out to me so we can set up a one-on-one, just so we can like get the ball rolling and get it solidified. Because I'm super excited to get some new people in our exec board. Oh, also, as a side note, and I think we'll give this about 2 more minutes and then I'll get back to the presentation. But I'm also thinking I desperately need a co-team coordinator or like someone to kind of share the flood of emails I get. Today I had a bit of a moment. So if anyone would like to talk to me about being a co-team coordinator, let me know. That position is open too. And that goes for my leads too. If you guys want to take on more stuff or switch over to a different position, you're more than welcome to. But you guys are doing great the way you are. So I have no complaints. Okay, 1 more minute. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, I can't emphasize enough how easy the phone calls are. Like, the call tool is right here in the link that I sent you guys, and it literally is like the easiest thing ever. I'm so excited that they like provided this to us. I called Shabbat's office again today, and I think it's just important to like remember like they're just a person like our age, maybe a little older, that answers the phone. I'm like, oh, how are you? And he was like, what? And I was like, this is a conversation. It's okay. Like, I'm gonna talk to you like a person. It was funny. But yeah, okay. So if no one says anything, I will assume we're all good, and I will go back to the presentation. Again, I will send the link to this document in the GroupMe. If you have any questions between now and tomorrow, just reach out to me, let me know. It shouldn't be too bad though. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, when things are like normal and they don't give us these rushed deadlines, um, we will be able to like schedule meetings in advance with their legislative age. So I know Alexis maybe attended a few over the summer. No, maybe not so much. You might have come in later, but Katie did, where we would schedule these meetings and like talk to them one-on-one. And then also like the advo lead hinting like, hey, I know who you guys are, but you gotta talk to me. Then we'll get you in the advo lead position. And then I forget the last thing I said. Oh yeah, we usually track our calls. I haven't figured that out yet because I am not the Advil lead, and I'm kind of acting in the middle right now, but we'll get there. I'm not rushing us. We're doing a great job. Okay, I'm done. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly talk about Bending the Arc. So we're going to do it. If you guys remember, it's the documentary that Partisan Health made. So we're going to do it next. Is it next? Next Tuesday, the 20th, 6:30 to 8:30. So the actual documentary is an hour and 45, and then we'll do a short 15-minute discussion after the documentary. So reach out to anyone you think would be interested, because we want everyone's aim to bring at least 2 or 3 people. So you can either just have your roommates watch with you, or friends or classmates, whatever, anything. So everyone that brings at least 3 people will get a fun fall gift, personally delivered by us. So super fun. You want to get many people as you can involved. Here's the Zoom link. Do you want to put in the chat? Here's the Zoom link to our meeting. That will also be in the newsletter. But so you can also forward if you tell someone about it that you aren't going to be watching with, then you can send them the link and they can just log on themselves, and like the password is the ARC. Or you could just share a computer and do it, like if you're roommates, you could just watch it together on like the same device. That's fine too. So yeah, so definitely I'll keep reminding you guys about that, just so you guys don't forget, but just keep talking to like your friends and roommates and stuff, because we have to get enough people to come to this. The more the merrier. So just keep thinking about that. And then I made a few, go to the next one. I made a few options for a flyer we could put in our Instagram stories or something, just so that you could get the word out. So you guys could just tell me which one you like the best, or you could say none of them. I can make more. But if you like these, then just let me know which one you guys like. If you guys want to like write in the chat which one you like or something, or you're gonna say it out loud.
They're all so pretty. Sorry.
Thanks. But yeah,
I like the third one a lot. But I mean, they're all
this
good.
one,
But
the last one.
the last, but like the blue and greeny one,
I like that one too.
like very zen. I like it a
I
lot.
like
But
the
they're all.
pink one, and I don't even like pink.
Yeah, I like the first and third.
First and third.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
They're all cute. I really like the blue and green one though too.
Blue and green. What do you think, Alyssa?
I like the last one as well.
Okay, it's the blue and green one. Perfect. We'll use that one. We can also save the other one. We could like change the words and use it for a later date if we need to for another event. So we'll send it to Julie to send out to you guys. Then, like whatever, either that day or like Monday next week, you guys could put it like post on like your Instagram story or Snapchat, whatever you have and whatever you like use the most, so that we can get the word out. And then yeah. And also a really cool thing about that is that, can you go back one? Perfect. Also, this documentary is airing on Netflix on the 22nd, which is super cool because, like, I don't know, it makes it more real, I think. It makes it more, like, exciting. So, like, I'm going to use that as a bargaining chip for my friends. Like, oh, we're getting, like, a sneak peek before it goes on Netflix. Like, you know what I mean? You just say, like, oh, like, what? Like, we know it's good because, like, it's going on Netflix and, like, it's really cool and whatever. So that's just, like, a thing that is cool you could add if you want to say to your friends that whatever. And also, if you want to rewatch it later, you can. Or if someone can't come to the event, like it'll air on Netflix a few days later. So that's super cool also. And then the next thing I want to talk about is Meet the Founders. This is when they're doing, Partisan Health is doing that big webinar with like Paul Farmer and all of them. So super, super, super cool. I'm so excited and definitely fangirling a little bit. The registration link for the actual event is the first link. Second link is more information about the event. You can see like what like the agenda is and all that kind of stuff. And then we made a Google form for you guys because we could submit a question. So Julie made a Google form that you guys could like type like question ideas. So I want all of us, we could all write one, to write at least one question option, and then we'll go through them and see which one we like the most, and we could pick one and make like a short video about the question. So if you all just want to like submit like 1 or 2 question options, that'd be perfect.
I think this is Katie's slide.
I'm waiting for them to fill the Google form.
Oh, they're doing it now?
Yeah, and I'll take a second.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought we were. Okay.
I
Either
was
way,
not a part of
Julie's
it.
just excited.
You guys, I'm so excited. I'm excited for the Google form thing though. I haven't submitted. I'm gonna submit. Now you guys can't see which one's mine.
Just another minute if you guys want to add another one. And then Julie, we can either go over them now or we could read them over later or whatever you think.
Sorry, I couldn't find my button. I don't care. I think it'd be cool to go over them now, but cool. I have to finish typing mine first. I type slow. Um, okay. Has everyone submitted? Do you need some more time? Okay. I will take that as let's see if I can pull up I have to go and find the like side of it where I created it. Okay, let me share my screen again. Oh, I need to plug my computer in before it dies. Also, probably important considering. Oh no, it wouldn't end because you guys are. Okay. It got dark in here really fast. Wow. Okay. It wouldn't be a meeting if I didn't have technical difficulties, right? Okay. I think it's this one. And then let's see if I can move that so I can see it. Oh, 6 responses. Wow. Okay. So those are the responses. I won't read them out loud. I feel like. All right, cool. I like
I
these.
think a bunch of these can be combined.
Yeah.
A bunch of them can even be combined about like implementing new interventions and then care for the next pandemic that kind of goes together, like what can we do to better prepare ourselves. And even off that, you could even say something about like what the trajectory would have been without this pandemic. A bunch of these could be combined, and I think we can make like one really good question out of it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think definitely combining them could be a viable way of getting like the most out of it. I'm gonna try and pull up there's a platform, or not a platform, but like there's a, what's it called? A template for how they want us to ask it. Okay, so this is what it will look like when we send it in. So it'll be a video that's about 20 seconds long, and the person asking the question would follow this template. So my name is blank. I'm a blank at Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. My question for, like, insert individual's name, and I guess you could just say the co-founders, and then is this. So that's what we would do it. Rats, I lost. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so what do you guys think? What yeah.
I like the one about the factors relating to health successes, and then also like the stuff about COVID. If we can like combine that somehow, or maybe even saying like during COVID, how have they been able to like keep their mission going, something like that. A lot of good
Okay.
questions. But I don't know for sure.
I'm gonna try and like type it in here. Okay, so you said combining, if I can type the questions about COVID and oh my gosh, you guys, my fingers aren't working. Okay, Katie, would you just like want to read it out, or oh wait, you can't read it because this is confuzzling. Okay, I wish I could like copy and paste this, can I? Yes. Aha. Like I said, it wouldn't be a meeting without me and technical difficulties. Okay, cool. So combining, well, inappropriate, but it's going on. Okay, so combining. Oh, okay, so like this one, the factors that led to PIH's continued success, but then also I feel like we could combine these three kind of. Wait, that's four. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? More thoughts.
We could say like, what has been crucial? Like, what do you think has been crucial to Partners in Health success? How have you guys continued these during the pandemic? And then what do you think that what steps do you think the U.S. needs to take to make sure we're prepared for the next pandemic? Something like that, maybe. I don't know. It kind of combines all the COVID pandemic and whatever, something like that. I don't know. I'm no English major, so I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so that's what Katie said. We've got that there with what's been crucial to their success, how they continue their success during the pandemic, and then how can we better prepared for the next one. I feel like that's pretty obviously two questions. I don't know if that's like okay, because like the thing is there's 72 teams attending this. And so like they're trying to streamline it, I guess. But I guess if we get it under 20 seconds, they really can't. No, we can, well, I don't know. It says we can submit one question by video. But if we can be sneaky about it.
I feel like many other groups still also have like a similar kind of question about the pandemic, since it's just been a huge thing lately. So if we just keep it to the first part, I think that will be good.
Okay. I wish I could change the color. Okay, I will put this in parentheses. Okay, thank you, Aya. Other thoughts, anyone? I like this question. I like the last question because it makes me, it like gets my little wanderlust part of my brain going. I'm sure there are. I know, like for whoever asked it, there's internships provided by Partners in Health to like go work in their other like facilities. And that's something that I think you could find on the website under like get involved. So if that's something that was helpful for anyone. But also just email anyone. They're so responsive. They definitely will get back to you for sure. Okay, so right now we've got talking about what's been crucial to their success. And I feel like there was another part of it. What? Okay. Okay, so what factors have been crucial to Partners in Health success and how have they continued those during the pandemic? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like it. And then, Katie, how do you feel about what I said, how a lot of people probably ask about this?
No, yeah, I agree. I'm sure all the questions will be like along the same lines about COVID, and I think can spice it up a little bit and have it
Okay.
feel different. I think it's a good question.
Okay, I'm going to delete it for clarity purposes. Um, so if we wanted to combine these ones, we could say like what has been crucial to your success, like for implementing new public health interventions. So like what has made you successful at doing that and have you continued to do that during the pandemic? I I I like that. I don't know how you guys feel. I see some nodding. Okay. So like the new question would say, what has been crucial to your success? Would it be like for implementing? What's been crucial to your success in implementing? Or would it say when implementing? Does anyone have English background here? No. What has been crucial to your success? I'm gonna say in implementing. That sounds okay to me. New public health intervention. And how have you continued this during the pandemic? Okay, I feel like that fits well. Okay, the next question was mine, and I literally just thought of it because it was the first thing that came to my head. I'm getting rid of it because I didn't like it. Okay, so then we've got this one. Okay, so this mentions expansion as well. I feel like expansion and like new public health interventions are kind of in the same realm. How do you guys feel? Or okay, cool. If just like if you disagree, just like speak up. There's so few of us, I think, that it's okay. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of elaborating upon the same idea. And then this was another one of mine that I just put in because I couldn't think of it, but I like what we've got. So that's good.
I feel like that could be something to like preface the question. Like after the introduction, you could say, so with the pandemic, many organizations' plans have been delayed. So, and then I don't know, somehow transition that. So maybe they would like, by including it, they would touch on it in their answer, you know,
Okay.
without directly asking.
Okay. Okay. So like with the pandemic, many organizations' plans have been flipped upside down, completely changed, anything you want to put in there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's an option. How do you guys feel? What are your thoughts? Oh yeah, and then we just said that I'm just gonna do this while you guys think about that. Okay, also, does anyone want to be the one to record the video? Okay, Alexa says hard no.
Really, I think you should do it. I think you should.
I want the team to participate. I would be more than happy to do it.
We can all say one word though, and then clip it together. I think that'd be really chaotic and really go over super well.
I feel like that might be a bit much.
No, yeah, no, Julie. I think I don't know. Anybody else opposed? Julie. I feel like you. I feel like you want this, and you should do it. I don't want to film. I would. I don't like how I sound on camera. So
I don't like how I sound either. I'm just like honestly obsessed with Dr. Paul Farmer, so it's fine.
play that in the video. I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm not a stalker, I promise. Like, it's fine. Okay, well, I'd be happy to do it. But if anyone else wants to, please, by all means. Okay, so yeah, then the last question we had was the one with getting involved in other countries. I think, yeah. I'm gonna look it up really quickly and check actually and see if it's on their website. And the first one they always have that comes up is the donate link because they are a very smart organization. Okay, so then I think it'd be like if we did getting involved. Oh, hello? I know I've seen it somewhere before. But I don't know where. Because there's like one where you can literally like look at the jobs they have available, but I don't know, hello, where it would be. Oh, we did this already. Good job, guys. We already did that. Okay. Also, for whoever asked the question, I don't know what's happening with my screen. I will ask our coach as well. So I'll put that like in the notes. I'll leave it in the notes so that I'll remember to ask. Okay, cool. So this is the question that we have so far. So we would could introduce it with like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm from the Ohio State Engaged team in Columbus, Ohio. And the question our team has for, should we ask a specific co-founder or would we want to ask all of them? Low-key trying to call out Dr. Farmer. Okay, so either the co-founders or Dr. Farmer. With the pandemic, a lot of plans have changed for individuals and organizations, blah, blah, blah. What has been crucial to partners in health success in implementing new public health interventions, and how, or I guess over time, I would say that what has been crucial and how have you continued that during the pandemic? Cool. Also, like as a side note, they might not take everyone's questions because there are 72 teams. So we're just submitting it to the overall pool. But okay, how do we feel about that question? Cool. All right. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I will return to the presentation. Whoa, and I will go into a black hole. Hello, this is as bright as I can get it. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Thank you for doing that, you guys. We got that done.
Okay, so next, talk about fundraising really quickly. But basically, I went to a meeting last week, and the big campaign for the PIH Engage will begin next Monday on October 19th. So we're gonna do a couple quick things to prepare for that. But basically, we're gonna fundraise through our personal pages. Which any of you have done Buckathon? They've found that people are more likely to donate to your page if it's an individual page. So it says Katie's page. So kind of your family, your grandparents will be well, I'm gonna donate to Katie's page, not just this random Ohio State team page, whatever. So we're just gonna quickly set up our individual pages. Just Buckathon, you'll have a personal link that you can send out and put on Facebook, put on your Instagram, whatever, to get started. And so basically, I'm also gonna start the sticker sale. I need to talk to Aya and get that set up. I'm supposed to do that this weekend, and then I just lots of things happen. But we're gonna aim to start that on Monday alongside the campaign. And so basically we're gonna set up our pages, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about what you would say to someone you're asking to donate. and then any other questions or fundraising advice. So if you just want to go to the next page, Julie. Or yeah. So this is okay. This is I think Alexis. Do you want to talk about this or who? Or Julie? Yeah, whoever made this great slide. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so Alexis did the other posters and I did these ones. So again, I put the please help at the top because I would love collaboration on these. I couldn't think of a perfect thing to put on the flyers, posters, whatever. So this is just like the first thing I thought of. So this would be like something you could post on Instagram or Facebook, whatever social media you'd be comfortable posting it on, just like to getting the message out there. It basically hits the main numbers. So like 1 in 17 women will die from a maternal cause in Sierra Leone. 10% of the children don't make it to their 5th birthday. And then the Maternal Center of Excellence would provide changes like to those numbers. Okay, sorry. And then yeah, so these like are all pictures from Sierra Leone and the current maternal health centers. So those are the things I had, and then this is just like a blurb that I thought you could post with it, or we could even take this and put it on the flyers. Definitely looking for feedback or collaboration from you guys on this as well. But we are short on time, sort of. I think the emails might have took more time than we wanted. So I'm going to show you guys these. This is the blurbs. If you want to like take part in this and like edit it or anything, email me or Katie or any of us, and we can like work on changing the words, and like we'll have these up and ready by the 19th to go with the timeline that Katie set up for us. Okay.
Okay, we're not gonna do breakout rooms because there's like not that many of us here, but basically we're gonna set up these fundraising pages. So I don't know, Julie, do you want me to share my screen really quickly and I can show what it looks like? But I'll put the link in the chat, but basically we're just gonna go to this link. You're gonna set up the page and like follow it like, okay, let me see, share my screen. Okay. All right, so this is what the completed page looks like, and it's just like a Buckathon page, and it's gonna have the money and like your supporters, and has this little blurb that we can also edit and talk about editing, but a good like description. So basically this, where is the link? Yeah. Okay, so take this link. Oops. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and wait, where did the chat go? Oh gosh. Okay, so copy that and then go there, and that will bring you to like this thingy right here. And then it's just like 2 seconds. It'll generate your page and like your custom link. So, oh, and then also for what engaged team you're on, the Ohio State team. So if everyone wants to just take a quick second, make this page really quick, and then we'll be almost done. And yeah, this is just something you can like email to your friends, family, parents, put it on Facebook, put it on whatever form of social media you use, I don't know. Okay, does anybody need more time, or are we all good with the pages? Okay, we all good? Then everybody, okay. Here, I can stop. Do you want me to share, keep sharing, or do you want to?
I mean, you can keep sharing.
Okay, all right, let me hit present. Okay. Okay. So that's what we'll be using for like our personal fundraising and for all of that stuff when we start next week. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna share some of the stuff from the meeting that we talked about, but basically we kind of talked about like who to ask and like what to say and kind of going along with like they did a cute little exercise where somebody like because I'm sure you guys have all been asked to like donate to Buckathon or somebody's like sorority's philanthropy or something, and like did you say yes to that? Like was it uncomfortable, and kind of like talking about stuff like that. But basically just talking about like approaching family, friends, classmates, people in your sorority, people in your student organizations, someone you're working with at work, just anybody you think might be willing to donate. And also discussing like, especially during COVID, like if somebody you know is like, you know, struggling, don't like, you know, harass, like just to talk about like having like empathy when asking people for money and stuff, because that can be kind of awkward. And then also it's important to like share the mission of Partners in Health and like why we're passionate about this, because just about much about getting money as it is about like sharing the cause. So basically we're a little short on time, but just to like think about, Julie made that really good slide of like just a little bit, a couple of statistics, like why are we fundraising money? We're fundraising money for the Maternal Center of Excellence in Sierra Leone. They have the highest rates of maternal mortality in the world. They don't have electricity at night, or they don't have electricity, they can't do C-sections at night, they need blood transfusions, like they're not as lucky as we are. And then also you can remember the increased needs due to COVID, and basically like we're working to bring healthcare to all through Partners in Health and through us at Ohio State. So yeah, and everyone, can you just mentally think about like 3 people you'll ask, like your roommates, your friends, your parents, and also they also want to emphasize that it's not about like fundraising like thousands of dollars or anything crazy. Like they want to focus this year on like trying to get like each of us having 5 donors, even if your friends are donating like $5, $2, like we're all broke college students, like nothing crazy. And they also said that our goal as like our 72 engaged network of teams is to try to raise $100,000 by the end of the year. So that's the goal. But again, things are weird, and remember just to, you know, try your best, have fun. I know like it's tough with like, I just hit up all my family for Buckathon, so like it's, you know, I feel like I'm always hitting people up for money. But that's kind of what we discussed a little bit, and then we have like more resources and stuff about like what to say. We can work on that in the next couple of things.
Katie?
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah, I just have a question for you. Do you want to do, you know how for Buckathon it's like you do like those like bingo boards and you post on Instagram like, oh, like Venmo me 3, 5, 4, 1, whatever. Like, do you want to do something like that?
Yeah, no, we should definitely make some of those, because I just did that for my Buckathon and I made like a lot of money really easily, and that's a really good. I definitely was talking. We should definitely make some of those. I don't have any of the apps, and I'm not really. But if we want to try to get some of those ready by Monday, if anyone wants to do those, or we can discuss that more in the group chat, that would be a good idea, because those are good to like. Those are easy to get out. Yeah. So basically,
Are we allowed to do
are we allowed to do that, Julie?
I think we are, as long as it's going through our platform. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay, cool. So yeah, basically you can email the link out to your parents, friends, put it on Facebook, do Venmo for the bingo boards, and then also we're gonna have the stickers, so we can like post that on social media, send that in group chats, just like promote that, make your friends buy them, do whatever. All right, any other questions or concerns right now? Wait, okay. Okay, I kind of said some of this, but again, like do what you can with this. It's our first year. It's the pandemic. Things are weird. So just we're trying to raise some money and help some of the mothers there. Also remember, focus on sharing our mission and all that good stuff. Remember like what this is all for. This is for healthcare. This is for Partners in Health and their mission and all that good stuff. And if you have any questions, you can text me. That's my number. Any like logistical fundraising questions. And then, yeah, get hyped for October 19th, which is the campaign launch. And then also Julie reminded us that the 20th is the Bending the Arc. So yeah, as long as I think we have made all of our forms and we'll get the stickers up, we'll be talking about in the group chat this week. And yeah, basically maybe we'll try to raise a little bit of money next week. And this is like an ongoing, like this is the campaign not starting for like the rest of the school year. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have for right now. I don't know if Julie or Alexis has anything else to say for the rest of the meeting.
I always have stuff to say. But yeah, so I just put on the slide as well. The crash course, has anyone finished it? Has anyone had time to work on it in their free time? I honestly can't imagine any of us having free time right now. So I'm not going to be super like stringent on that, but if you do it, let me know like what you guys think of it, and then like let us know if you finish it. That'd be cool to talk about and stuff. And then yeah, for one-on-ones, like I said, the link is in the newsletters. Also, it's in the group me. But if you guys ever just want to like reach out to us, talk to us about getting more involved, you want to learn more about Partners in Health, you want us to talk about something that hasn't been talked out, or like anything you want us to change, like yeah, I'm super open to talking all the time to everyone. So and Alexis and Katie are great too. But yeah, so take advantage of that if you want to. We could do Rose for Thorn really quickly. I think Alexis wants to go first.
Okay. My rose is that actually, I'm about to watch Bachelor, the season premiere. Very exciting. My bud is that I'm going home this weekend, so besides my family and some of my friends are home. My thorn is that before I go home, I have to take 2 more exams, so I really am dreading taking those exams, but they shouldn't be too bad, just like annoying. All right, that's me.
You have to popcorn someone.
I'll popcorn Alyssa.
Okay, my rose was that I met 2 girls today that we're thinking about rooming with next year, so that's good. My bud is that something good that's coming up in the next I guess my bud is that I don't really know. I'm just looking forward to the weekend. It's been like really busy week. And then my thorn was that I took my first OChem midterm yesterday, so that was just terrible. And then I'll popcorn Katie.
Ooh, sorry about that. Those are, I want to say they get better, but you'll like, they'll be done soon. Sorry, that's so dark. Okay, my rose, the Browns are 4-1. That's that's really sad. My thorn is probably the microbiome exam I'm taking Thursday, and my bud is one of our friends is turning 21 this weekend, so we're gonna like host a little small shindig, and we got all the decorations and stuff, and I'm excited for that. So excited for some good times. I'll pass it to Aya.
All right, my rose. I got a grade back for my OChem quiz and I got 100%, so that was exciting. And then my bud is that I'm visiting my boyfriend this weekend. And then thorn is that I have to get all of my work done before I visit my boyfriend. So it's kind of annoying, but fine. And then I'll popcorn Catherine.
My rose, I found a house for next year, so we're really excited about. And then I'll popcorn it to Julie.
Okay, also, oh wait, okay, now your video's back. I was gonna say your bandwidth was super low, so I only heard like about you finding the house. Maybe if you turn your video off, we'd be able to hear you. I don't know if that's like it.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, so then the bud is that I'm seeing like my parents and like my brother this weekend, so I'm really excited. And then my thorn is that I've just been a little tired lately, but nothing too bad. So yeah.
Also, Katie got a job at Nationwide, which is super cool and super awesome. So yeah, that's very exciting. Sorry, I wanted to brag for you about that. But.
Yes.
Thank you, Katie.
I was muted. It's okay. I made a dad joke anyway. It's fine. Congratulations, though. That's very exciting. Okay, my rose. Um, honestly, my rose is that I don't have class tomorrow because today was brutal. My bud, or I guess it's my bud. Okay, my bud is that I don't have class tomorrow. My rose was that I was supposed to take a test by 8 p.m. and I emailed my professor and told him that today was brutal and he let me push it till tomorrow. So that was super nice of him. And my thorn was that today was a lot. Yeah, today was a lot.